this art chapel gallery. This video is the second in a series about art and spirituality, and if you saw the first video, you know that this book is the key to everything that you can see here. So what is there to see? Well, there are these large paintings, purple, green, white, and on this side we've got red, orange, yellow, and a purple one here too. 7 large paintings. We've got the boxes, they're in the colours of the rainbow too, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and we got the white one over here. They're on white altars, we've got candles, we've got a stained glass window over in the corner here. So all of these things come together in this white space, and they contribute towards the churchified feeling, and that's why it's an art chapel gallery. So, who would think to do that? Who would convert his garage into a chapel? Who would convert this garage into an art gallery? Well, I did. So, this second video is going to explain something of the motivation, the ideas, the inspiration, the references behind it all, what brought it all together. Let's start by having a look at these 3 big paintings at the back here. You know, originally they were all white, 3 white paintings. I put them on the wall here and they didn't look happy. So, a few weeks before the exhibition was due to open for the East Yorkshire Open Studios, I thought I'm going to have to repaint them. And I didn't have a clue what I was going to do. But then I remembered a few months earlier, I purchased, bargain price of £5, this print. And I bought it because it reminded me of the American artist Mark Rothko. And you might be able to see his influence in these paintings here. But there's another reason, a very special reason, why Mark Rothko is important to this art chapel gallery, the ideas behind it. You see, Mark Rothko had a purpose-built chapel constructed in Houston, Texas. And if you go there, it's a white space and it has these big field paintings, his field paintings, and there are benches where you can sit and you can meditate and you can think and you can have a quiet time and you can absorb the atmosphere. Same kind of thing, really. But I'm pretty certain that Mark Rothko didn't have a white circle in any of his paintings. He may have had a white stripe, but I don't think a white circle. So then I thought, whoa, where did that come from? Where did the inspiration for the white circle come from? And then I remembered a few years ago that I visited in Cornwall at St. Ives, Barbara Hepworth's garden and studio. And walking around that garden, well, it's so relaxing, it's so peaceful, it's such a beautiful place. There are so many of her sculptures there. But one thing I came across was a stone which had inscribed on it just a circle and a line. That's all. Very, very minimal. Very, very simple. Circle and a line. And if you look at the other paintings here, what you can see is the same kind of visual language. Circles and lines. Circles and lines. Same inspiration. Same visual language. Same symbolism. Now, if you look in these boxes, if you look in them, you'll see that there are artist heroes. Over here, we've got Kandinsky, and in the next one, we've got a Chagall. We had a look at those in the first video, but over here, something we didn't look at was another hero, the English artist Turner. It's a very minimal painting. Well, it looks minimal because all you can see is the sunset, or maybe it's a sunrise, or maybe the sun doesn't set. It's the earth that sets. But we've got sun in here. You can just pick it out. A little circle which is portraying the sun. For many years I've known that reportedly Turner's last words were, "The sun is God, and God is the sun." Now, one other thing that you will find in the boxes, in the lids, is this illustration. It's got a circle in it as the source of light, the source of inspiration, the source of ideas. When people come into this space, when they come to visit, they might say, "Whoa, what is this? What's this all about?" And I probably will say it many times, well, if you love the sea, if you think about the sea, if you're interested in the sea, you're going to get sea into your paintings. You're going to do seascapes. And it might be the same if you love the trees, you love the hills, you love the grass, you love the fields, you love the land. You're going to do landscapes. And it might be the same also with your pets and your animals. If you love art and you love colour, you're going to do arty, colourful things. Well, the same applies to me. I sit here in this chair, I meditate, I think, I reflect, and I think about God a lot. God is the sun, the source of light. And I think about God, I think about my connection, I think about our relationship, I think about the whole of God's creation. Art and spirituality. So, there we have it. That's this video. The next one is going to be about other sources of inspiration. The cathedrals, the galleries, the chapels, the churches that I've visited right across Europe and in the UK. The places where I go on a pilgrimage to have a look at the architecture, to have a look at the art, the sculpture. Listen to the music. Sit, think, meditate. Quiet places which have inspiration and atmosphere all around. Bye-bye for now.